To be able to do something like this is kind of a dream.
Small towns are rarely the settings of fairy tales. And yet, just up the road in Duchesne, something magical has slowly been taking shape.
I wasn't picturing it being quite this big. Just one day, I thought, I want to build a playhouse, and that's just kind of how I've always been.
Wade Poulson
So.
has been building a 2,000 square foot playhouse.
We are big Harry Potter fans, and they said, well, I don't think you need a permit for a playhouse. And I said, well, this is not going to be an ordinary playhouse.
Some people have a playhouse, but we have a castle that's like 8 stories tall.
Constructing a Hogwarts castle this large takes more than a magic wand.
When is it going to be done?
Hopefully another couple months.
Through a little modern sorcery, those months from 2018 to 2021 passed by quickly.
It's been years in the making.
The castle finally took shape this year.
So this is the Great Hall. We've got all the house colors here.
From the 40-foot tunnel below ground
So this is Snape's classroom, the dungeons.
to the crawl spaces above
Follow me this way!
and around the corner,
All right, here we go.
that epic slide.
I'm like, a slide from the top of the castle? That's crazy. No, we can't do that. By the next day, I had drawn up a slide.
The fairy tale
That's a wild ride.
suddenly seemed very real.
Our poor neighbors, it blocks their view, I guess.
A real Hogwarts castle, just across from a real Potter family.
It's just been fun that their name is the Potters.
Yeah, well, for years people always joke about, oh, you should name your kids Harry, so.
It was all playing out just like Poulson had drawn it up nearly 5 years earlier.
And I'll admit, in my mind, I was not picturing this giant building.
Sometimes, though, plans change,
Life is short, you know.
and the very best of fantasies eventually faces hard realities.
In the process of starting the castle, I was diagnosed with a terminal illness, primary sclerosing cholangitis. I still could have a long life. I might not. You know, I could need a liver transplant in 4 years. I may not get a liver, you know, when I need one. So I don't know. There's a lot of unknown in my life, and I want to live in the moment. I want to make as many memories with me and my kids as I can, while I can. And I think that's part of what drove the vision and the dream that made it what it's become.
The Elder Wand slashed through the air and green light erupted through the room.
Even if it's just for a few minutes at night,
And how could the boy or anybody else know about the cave?
Poulson now finds much needed magic reading with his kids.
It's fun to do it here in a castle, but that can be done anywhere.
A castle alone may not make a fairy tale,
A small golden cup, my lord.
but Poulson and his castle of young wizards are determined to find a storybook ending.
What we value is the time that we spend together, making those magical memories together.
Andrew Adams, KSL 5 News.